Hi guys, so welcome back. A lot of you, well not a lot of you, but some of you requested a tutorial on the sunset mani, the sunset witch mani that I did from the gradient. So I'm gonna be working on it on these swatch sticks. So what you're going to start off with is your liquid latex. This is just some liquid latex that I got from Amazon, and I decanted it into this bottle to be able to apply it easier. So you want to put the liquid latex around your cuticles. The polishes that I used were all different dimension. This one is super pigmented, so keep that in mind. This one is Naughty. For the sunset, I did Carpe Diem, and it's the stunning yellow. This is also very pigmented, and I'll show you a trick as to how I toned it down a little bit at the end. And for the base, or the bottom here, I did that one. I'm not trying to pronounce it, but it's like this gorgeous, I don't know, army green, very pretty color. To darken it up, and this, I'm sorry guys, but this is no longer available. I bought this from Nail Nation a long time ago. This is her Hollow Tint Hollow Top Coat. This is not per se a nail polish. This is a topper. And the reason why this is red is, if you notice, a lot of the hollow top coats have a lot of gray to them. So the idea that Maria came up with to combat that is, if you were to put this over a red, it would darken the color. It would change the color. So you would put this, let's say, over a red cream. This is just the idea. So you would put this over a red cream and it would stay true red. Okay, so that was the idea behind her non-grain hollow top coats. Because if you put a regular old hollow top coat over this, then it would turn it into a grayed out red, maybe pink. So you get the idea. This is how I achieved the look. As the base, I wanted the sun to shine through. I did one coat of Carpe Diem, which is the yellow. And I'm going to show you onto swatch sticks. You're going to have to stick around at the end, and you're going to want to know why. It is very important in the end. Why? There's coat number one. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? Oh my goodness. These are so super pigmented. I was really, like, pleasantly surprised. I know not a lot of people like yellows, but these yellows are so pretty. So absolutely stunning. Okay. You want to give that about 5 minutes or so to dry up. So while that is drying up, you want your sponge. This is the sponge that I used yesterday. I just went ahead and I cut it up. As you can tell, it's very much loved. And something that I learned while sponging is, in my particular case, I like the thinner sponges because, well, first of all, you use less nail polish. And like I said, I came across this by accident from doing a lot of gradients. The smaller the sponge, if you have thinner nails, the better, because you'll use less polish. Like for instance, on the pinky, I can do one swipe and move on. And then here, I can do one, maybe 2 swipes. Here, yeah, same thing. So you get the idea, okay? That's what I prefer. You want your water, We'll put your sponge in there. This is so your nail polish doesn't completely soak up the sponge. And then you're going to want to squeeze it out. Now, at this point, if you want or if you don't, it's completely up to you. You could put Orleat Bonder on your swatch stick here to make the gradient stick better. It's up to you. I mean, so I went on the tip of the nail, I did the green. On the middle, I did obviously the yellow. And then on the cuticle area, I did Naughty, which was incredibly pigmented. You guys are going to see that in a little bit. So, get your polishes ready. I should have thought about this better. Oops. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Alright. So that's your first coat. You can repeat and move on to your other nail. And this is super hard to get on camera. I think I need a little bit more of that red just to cover the cuticle area. These colors are just so stunning, you guys. This is hard to do on camera. You're not gonna struggle this much on your own. So there is the first coat. Now at this point, what I usually do is, for the most part, the color on the cuticle sometimes is a little hard to reach your cuticle. So you just grab some, and there you go. And there you go. You guys can see that. Super pretty. Okay, let's go in for the second coat. I'm so heavy-handed, you guys. Be very careful with this red because it's so pigmented. So opaque. So here you go with your second coat. Isn't that gorgeous? So here's the one with the second coat, and here's the one with just one coat. Hopefully you guys can see the difference. Alright, so I went in and I added just a little bit more yellow on here, as you can see. Now at this point for my mani, you can see that this yellow is definitely way, 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 way darker than this yellow. So hopefully you guys can see that. This yellow, way darker than this yellow. So I knew I wanted this to be warm because I'm trying to get a red sunset. So I went into my Nail Nation Helmer drawer and got my red hollow top coat. You want to shake that up And here it is. It is a very sheer, non-grain hollow top coat. Now, hopefully you'll be able to see the magic. Okay. See how beautiful this blends it all in. So hopefully you guys can see the difference right there. This one here is with Nail Nation's Hollow Top Coat. This is without. As you can see, hopefully, still blinding hollow. Still stunning. But I wanted a fiery red color. And, you know, you can go as light or as heavy-handed as you want. This coat I'm going almost with a dry brush. Yeah, almost with a dry brush. And there's the difference in the colors. So you guys can play around with that. Now you could possibly try to achieve the same effect with the OPI sheer tints. I forget what they're called right now. You can maybe do a little Franken in a tiny nail polish bottle. Put some hollow top coat and then add some sheer tint of the OPIs, or I know some people do the marker and sheer it out as well. Play around with it. I would be interested to see if you guys have any success with that. That's just what comes into mind. Either the OPI sheer tints or the alcohol Sharpie tints as well. Here you're going to want to use your favorite top coat to get ready for the stamping, so stay tuned for the stamping. So stick around if you want to see the stamping. If you only came for the hollow gradient, here it is. But you do want to stick around because I also want to tell you or show you guys why you want to add the hollow top coat now and not at the end of your mani. Alright, now that we have the lovely red sunset gradient ready to go, we're going to start stamping, and I'll show you the difference about gray top coat, using it before and after you stamp. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this tree, and I'm not really going for perfection here.
There's the tree. I'm telling you, this is a nightmare to do on air, upside down. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. I keep thinking.
I completely missed. It is so hard to do on the tripod. Poor tree. You know, maybe this is what I want to show you guys. So there they are. Super pretty, both trees. One's trying to run away, but that's okay. So this is what I want to talk about. You don't want to wait to put your hollow top coat towards the very end, is because this will happen. So here's Nail Nation's hollow top coat. And if you guys can see, it'll gray out the black won't be as intense as this black. Now maybe if I turn off some light, you'll be able to see the difference. See how this tree is grayed out and this one is crisp. Yeah, so that's the difference right there. You're going to have a super crisp tree, like you see there. And then you're going to have one that is going to be grayed out. Now, nothing wrong with the top coat. My personal preference is before you do your stamping to put your hollow top coat on. And that's what I did on these nails. First I put the hollow top coat, and then I put the little stamping. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Okay. So you're gonna wanna wait, well, maybe don't freaking A. Freaking allergies. It's gonna gray out your design. So this is very important, guys, and this is my point. This is why you don't want to leave the hollow top coat for the end. Stamp. You don't want to do that. I've never seen that done before. Okay, anyway, here is the difference. So this is crazy. My top coat is reacting to the stamping in some odd way. So I must have done something weird, but if you watch the beginning of the video, you will see I redid everything. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!